Gormagat, first of all, I want to support the motion. Minister, people in the electricity sector, new companies came in like Iberdrola and offered electricity, and companies up to last February signed up with them. And all of a sudden, they decided they were leaving the market. Now, if you enter into a contract, you're supposed to honour it. Any person that enters into a building contract or whatever can be sued if they don't honour it. But these seem to be able to walk away, even though in the first quarter of this year, that company made $1 billion profit. Where is the government holding companies to account that's doing this? Where is the EU legislation? They hit the small person constantly, but when it comes to a big conglomerate, they let them off scot-free. How can they walk away with that? Second of all, Minister, at the moment, for the contractors out there, out in the farming communities, $1.50 is the price of green diesel today. And what you mightn't understand when you have Lewis and when you have Dart and when you have all the different public transport modes is that people in rural Ireland have to drive to work. They have to bring their kids to school because, unfortunately, when I was going to school there was a bus, but it's backwards we're gone now, because if you're not within the certain mileage of the school, tell mammy or tell daddy bring them in the car or around Dublin in the SUV. And there's no joined up thinking of how we solve things. We're looking at DSB at the moment, or AirGrid, on about new generators. But what have we done? We have closed some of the stuff. We're telling people at the moment for next winter, Eamon Ryan, I couldn't believe what I read yesterday about someone saying to go to the social welfare office. Well, if you're on 25 or 30 or 35,000, you go out the door of the social welfare office as quick as you came in. It shows the disconnect that the people or that ministers have, that they don't even understand that you have to be under a certain threshold before social welfare will even talk to you. They won't even look at you. And why you don't bring in something, what I call the people that are really hurting at the moment, the people that have to drive to work, the people that have to bring their children to school. I know it's the holiday time now, but it's only a few months away until they go again. The people that are reliant on heating their homes. And like this thing about the retrofitting, with the best will in the world, and the facts are at the moment, Minister, and you should know this, even around Dublin, schemes are being stopped because building costs are going out of control, and to get labour is a major problem. I think it's 6 companies that is in this new retrofit scheme so far. And 6 companies won't do the number of houses that's required. You're looking at probably a 30-year period to do the houses that we are talking about. And government needs to show stability. They need to show basically, they need to help people, because people out there are hurting seriously at the moment between electricity going up, fuel costs going up, and there doesn't seem to be a plan. I read in Malta yesterday, I think green diesel is, or white diesel is 141, and I see it coming up this morning. You could give between 203 and 215, and I see some places they're at 220. Something needs to be done at the moment. Decisions have been made by the Taoiseach, supported by most of this House, but sometimes when we make decisions that hurt us in the line of the oil from Russia, we seem to run off and agree with everything in Europe, while other countries are going to have it piped all the time. They're not going to suffer like we are. And when you do sanctions on people, sanctions should always hurt the oppressor, not the innocent people. Thank you.